Hi everyone, hi, hello, what's up, what's good? Welcome back to another episode of Things I Bought. Cat. Welcome back. It's been a while. I feel like I always open up my videos with it's been a while because first of all, it's been a while. And second, these videos have been few and far between these days because he's busy, he has things to do, and he doesn't have as much time to be filming content. But that doesn't matter because we are here in this moment together and we are about to do another Things I Bought vlog, which all of you, or maybe 1.5 of you, have been asking for. So I have 6 products that I want to share with you today that I bought I feel like this is spread out over the last year. Obviously, I haven't been doing this as frequently, but it's been spread out over the last year. Some of these, or one of these items I actually received just 2 days ago. So that's exciting. And if you are new here, if you don't know what this series is, this series was originally known as Things I Bought While Under Quarantine, and it started on my Instagram page. By the way, follow me at Flores. Yeah, so it started off there because obviously we were in lockdown, quarantine, we couldn't go outside, so I started getting things shipped to me. And during that time, I did order some necessities, also ordered some questionable things that I may or may not have needed. So today, out of the 6 products I have, I would say a couple of them are a little questionable. We'll get to them as we go through everything. But yes, if you're new to this, I basically just share things that I bought and kind of like review them, explain why I bought it, if it's something that I feel like it's questionable that I probably shouldn't have bought in the first place. But yes, if you like this type of stuff, if you're watching on Instagram, don't forget to like, leave a comment, and follow me. If you're watching on YouTube, like, comment, subscribe, youtube.com/rfloresvlogs. Okay, let's get right into the first item that I bought, and it is this. If you're wondering like what the hell is he pointing to, it's what I am filming on, the iPhone 14 Pro Max. Yes, the iPhone 14 Pro Max, which I got, I want to say almost a month ago now. It was pretty close to release date when I got it. I got it because I was upgrading from my previous phone, the 12 Pro Max. And honestly, first impressions, I mean, it's nice, it's cool. I mean, when I turned it on, there was the dynamic island, which by the way, Apple, what kind of name? Dynamic Island? What? I had both of my phones side by side, the 12 Pro Max, 14 Pro Max, and honestly, when I started using the 14 Pro Max, it just didn't feel anything like special or different really from the 12 Pro Max. But I mean, I wasn't really expecting anything crazy other than this dynamic island, which by the way, like, it's a cool like feature, or I guess Apple is trying to market it as a feature. And I like that Apple made it part of like the whole like iOS experience and not so much have it like as a hindrance to the experience. Anyway, so there's that, the dynamic island. The other thing is the camera. So I don't know how it looks right now. I mean, I have like a mirror behind my camera and I can see that it's pretty nice. I can zoom in. Not zoom in, like come closer and then come further. You can see the background like adjusting as I move in and out, which is really cool. I guess, you know, regular cameras can do that. Yeah, it looks nice, but I hope that when I go and edit this, it actually looks nice because anyway, a few things I want to say about the camera though. Like obviously it looks nice, but there's something about it that I've noticed that it always like tends to go for like a macro mode type of vibe. Like every time I'm taking a photo, it always wants to focus on the subject of the photo and like blur the background. And kind of does that here when I like come closer to the camera. But what if I don't want no macro mode? Like what if I just want to take a regular photo with everything in focus? Because right now I don't think there's a setting to like disable that. Like even if I'm not in macro mode, it seems to be always taking photos in macro mode. I don't know. But other than that, like the experience is pretty similar to my 12 Pro Max. Nothing special, nothing crazy. Anyway, yeah, first purchase, 14 Pro Max. Okay, let's go on to the second thing. So this is the first of two. The first of two things that are a little bit questionable. Like, why the hell did you buy that? This is the Zophor Sport Wrist Support Brace. And the size is large X large, and it's for the right side. So this is it. Focus, yes. And you're probably wondering,
why the hell does this guy have a wrist brace?
Let me tell you, mini story time. Throughout 2021 and into the beginning of 2022, I was using my Apple Pencil and my iPad a lot to basically have a digital planner, so I used it a lot. And I found, like, I think in the beginning of this year, I found like my wrist started having pain, like my right wrist. So then I obviously went on Google, typed in,
what does it mean when my wrist feels like this?
And then somehow it led me to buying a wrist support brace, just like this. I got this off of Amazon. Yeah, so I put this on, and I think for every day for a week, I had this on like overnight, like while I was sleeping. It wasn't the greatest feeling or experience, but the pain went away, so it did work. And then I started to use my iPad again. And actually, while I was wearing the wrist brace, I did not use my iPad at all. I didn't use my Apple Pencil at all. But then after the pain seemed to disappear, I started using my iPad again with my Apple Pencil, and then the pain came back. I was like,
excuse me?
I kind of figured out that maybe it's the issue here is the way I am writing on the iPad that's causing me pain. And the thing is, back then I used to be like writing in my planner for like hours on end. Okay, not hours, but like at least an hour, like straight just writing. Yeah, so I think I kind of isolated the issue to the way I'm writing on the iPad. I tend, like, just even with a regular pen, I tend to like press really hard on the surface that I'm writing on. So I put a lot of pressure, and my grip is really tight, and I think that is actually what was causing the issue in my wrist. And then also my posture, I guess, because it's really weird. Like, I think my wrist was not straight while I was writing. Like, it was all of these things, but now I just have this wrist support brace for my right wrist now, just sitting in my desk. I guess if I feel pain again, I could use this, but this is the first of the two questionable products that I bought. Yeah, cool. Okay, next product. This is the second questionable product that I purchased recently, and it is this, the Yes Vic Professional Watch Repair Toolkit. Why the fuck do I have this? Okay, so again, mini story time. I had to replace the battery in one of my watches, not my Apple Watch, like a regular watch. So I managed to get the back plate off, remove the old battery, put the new battery in, whatever. And then it came to putting back the back plate, like attaching it back on and closing it up. And that's where I kind of ran into an issue where I couldn't put it back on. I was putting so much like pressure on it. Like, I was pushing really hard with my thumbs. At one point I even like obviously put protection on the floor and then put my watch on it and then tried to like push it down with my foot. It was still not going in. I was like, oh my gosh, like I don't want to have to go to like a watch repair place just to ask them to put this back on. I guess now that I'm thinking about it, maybe I should have done that.
But at the time I was panicking.
So he went on Amazon and he bought a professional watch repair toolkit. So let's just open this up because, and by the way, I managed to put, with this kit, I managed to put the back plate back on and it's closed now. So everything went well, but let me just show you. So this is really the main reason why I bought this kit. It's a watch press. So basically, I don't want to build, I'm not going to assemble it right now, but there are these, like, I don't know what you call them. I guess they're like, I don't know what to call them, but basically they're different sizes, and you choose one that matches the face size of your watch. You screw it on here, and then you choose a slightly smaller one and you screw it on top. And then what this does is, let me just remove this twist tie. So then once you have those two attachments on, you put like a cloth here to protect the watch. You put your watch on it, and then you just do this, and it puts like even pressure on the piece, on the back plate, and basically pushes it back onto the watch. Now, you're probably thinking like, why couldn't you just do that with your thumbs? Trust me, I was pushing really hard with my thumbs, and like I said, I even tried to put it on like by pressing it with my foot. wasn't working. What I really needed was like pressure, yes, but like even pressure across the entire like surface of the back of the watch. Let me just pull out the watch so you know what I mean. So here's the watch that I replaced the battery in. You can see in the back there's obviously a back plate. I don't want to remove the whole band, but you can see there's a back plate here. So in order for this to go in and actually like go back into place, you need like even pressure across the entire surface of the back plate for it to go in properly. If you use your thumbs, you're putting more pressure on where your thumbs are. So basically that's why I got this, so that I could put it back into place. And my watch is working now, and now I don't really have a use for this watch repair toolkit. Like, it has all of these pieces. It has like a cloth. It even has the tools to remove the back plate, I guess, which I can use when I have to replace the battery again. So I have no use for this currently. So if you have a watch that you need a battery replaced in, I guess hit me up, because clearly he has a professional watch repair toolkit and he can do it. Okay, DM for my rates. Those were the two like very questionable products that I purchased. But moving on, we have 3 more products. And the next thing I want to show you guys is this. This is the Simpa LED cordless lamp. As you can see, let me turn it on. It's not turning on. Hello? Okay, there you go. Look at that, a lamp. So I got this off of Amazon, and the reason why I purchased this is because during the summer, I like to like work on my balcony, and sometimes I'll be out there when it's nighttime and it's dark because it's just really nice outside. And then I need a light source other than the light coming from my laptop. So I bought this to just put outside while I'm working and just turn it on. And it just sits there, providing me some much needed light while I'm out on my balcony at nighttime. It's battery powered, so it's wireless, and you just charge it back here using the provided cable. And it has a little handle so you can carry it around like a lantern. I guess that's what it kind of emulates, a lantern. And then on the top here, it's like a touch sensitive surface, so it acts like a button. So this is how you turn it on and off. One thing about this is sometimes you'll tap up here and it doesn't turn on, so you have to tap it a few times. So that's just one thing about that. Okay, the next product is a little bit bougie or whatever. So we're gonna start these. It's actually 2 products, but they're like in the same category. The first thing that I want to show you guys is this. So this B here stands for the brand name Byredo, Byredo. And Byredo makes fragrances, colognes, perfume, that kind of thing. So this is actually a discovery set that I got. And it has 3 of their popular fragrances in there. So we have Bal d'Afrique, Blanche, and Gypsy Water. And the one that's empty is Bal d'Afrique, because this is my favorite of the 3 that's in this discovery set. I really like Blanche as well. It smells very clean. Okay, I'm not gonna try to attempt to describe what fragrances smell like because I can't. The Gypsy Water is the one I use the least. It's still kind of full. And the thing I liked about this discovery set is the sample sizes are really big, because let me show you by comparison. I did get a Le Labo like discovery set. It did have more options in this, but let me just show you the size, because look at the difference. This is the Le Labo one. This is Thé Matcha 26, which is actually a really nice fragrance. And then this is Bal d'Afrique. The difference in the size, like, bruh. Anyway, so I really liked Bal d'Afrique. I liked it so much that he actually bought the full size. So this is Byredo, obviously. The fragrance, again, Bal d'Afrique. I guess this is French, I don't know what that means. And it is a eau de parfum, a vaporisateur, natural spray. I guess it is French. It's made in France. Byredo. Yeah. So this is what the full size looks like. Look at this. Ooh. Oh, it just smells so good. It smells so good. I don't know how to describe it other than it smells good. If you've ever worked with me or you pass by me and you're wondering, what is that smell? It's this. Byredo Bal d'Afrique. My new fragrance, or my current fragrance right now. The last item that I want to share with you, and this is the item that I received 2 days ago. So this is the package here, and the package is from Function of Beauty. Yes, Function of Beauty, if you don't know who they are, and for the purpose that I went to them is they make custom shampoo and conditioner, which is a really cool idea. So in the box, I'm opening the box right here on my desk. Obviously the formula of the shampoo and conditioner is formulated based on how you answer the questionnaire that is on their website. So it basically asks for what kind of hair you have, what hair goals you have, and things you want to address with your shampoo and conditioner. And then you can also pick a fragrance, which is really nice, and the color, which is also really nice. And yeah, so this is the personalized pamphlet here. It goes, function of our Flores, love that, vegan and cruelty free, as you can see. And this just outlines how to use it. Obviously, the package also came with stickers. And the stars of the show, the shampoo and conditioner. Look at that. Look at, like, this looks really cool. Like, I guess that's how shampoo looks like in general. And then the conditioner is like this. So the bottles, obviously shampoo and conditioner. And like I said, you can choose the color. They had one of the color choices was black, which was really interesting. I saw that, I thought about picking it, but I don't know how I feel about like a black colored shampoo. It's interesting. So I just chose these colors. Let's just go through what I did for my shampoo and conditioner. So my profile is straight, medium, and oily hair. The way, one of the things I guess I struggle with is oily hair. My hair is oily and I hate it. Yeah. So the goals I picked for my shampoo and conditioner are to nourish my roots, add shine, soothe the scalp, strengthen, and volumize. And the fragrance I picked is called Perfection, and then you can also choose like the strength of the fragrance. You can go light, medium, heavy, that kind of thing. So I chose light. And then the shampoo and conditioner is silicone free. Actually, I want to smell it. This is the first time I'm actually opening this, so ooh, it actually does smell like pear. That's really nice. That is really nice. It smells so good. And I guess like this is the same. It smells the same. I got the same fragrance for both. Yeah, it really smells like pear, which is accurate because I chose pear. Yeah, I'm gonna start using these tonight. I heard of Function of Beauty before and I've always wanted to try them, but I didn't want to order anything until my current shampoo was finished, and it's nearly finished now, so I am actually looking forward to trying these products. Will I provide a review? I don't know, maybe on my Instagram, but yeah, I can't wait to use it, and I am looking forward to seeing if there are results. Okay, that is everything that I wanted to share for this week's episode of Things I Bought. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe if you're watching from YouTube. Like, comment, and follow me if you're watching from Instagram. Thank you guys so much again for your support with the series. I know there's like questionable things, there's actually useful things. Let me know if any of the products that I've shared throughout this entire series, if you purchased them, if you like them or hate them, or were like, the fuck is this? Yeah, let me know. And thank you guys so much for joining me. I feel like I said that already. I keep saying the same thing at the end. I don't know how to like end these videos. I do have a list here. So I have my iPad here and I have a list of things that I do want to share. So maybe I'll record another episode in the near future. I mean, I say that now, but then the next one will come in like 3 months. Anyway, that's enough for now. I'm going to end this. Comment, like, subscribe, follow. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.